The Naked Body, a top-to-bottom tour through a human being. This week, Smell by Elisa Galliano.
Imagine being invited for dinner at your parents' house on a cold and crispy November evening. You hug your mother, but then, all of a sudden, you're being transported back in time and to a totally different place. There you are, so very happy, a young child making sandcastles, eating ice cream, and swimming in the sea. And then you snap back to the present. You start paying attention to what your mom is saying. While cooking dinner, a splash of hot soup ended on her wrist, which she treated with some leftover after sun lotion. Of course, you smelled the lotion, and the odor, so tightly linked with summer and the sea, evoked that out of place memory. In terrestrial vertebrates, such as mammals, odor molecules are inhaled through the nasal cavity. There, deep down the nose, where even the most probing fingers cannot reach, they encounter the first station of the smell system, the olfactory sensory neurons. These are specialized sensory brain cells, which have sent out their long processes, called axons, into the back of the nasal cavity. Each olfactory sensory neuron has receptors on it, with the incredible ability to recognize and bind to specific chemical molecules. For instance, if aloe is present, only the neurons equipped with aloe recognizing receptors will switch on. All the others, including those with receptors for mint, pine, rose, and so on, will stay silent. Once the correct olfactory sensory neurons in the nose have been activated by the inhaled odor, they will start broadcasting their new status into the brain. This information will first arrive in a region called the olfactory bulb, and then passed on to part of cerebral cortex devoted to process smells, which is called the piriform cortex. While passing between the very many cells present in these two structures, the information coming from the nose will be processed and catalogued and officially labeled as this is the smell of aloe plant. But how do we go from knowing that aloe is in the nose to feeling transported back to a summer beach trip 10 years ago? How come odors are so good at bringing back memories and associations? The piriform cortex sits next door to the part of the brain that make association, parietal cortex, encode memories, hippocampus, and emotions, limbic system. So very rapidly, we can go from aloe to this smells like after sun lotion, and then on to I remember that summer when I played in the beach in Cornwall and got a bit sunburned, and my mum put after sun lotion on me. And finally, how happy I was playing on that beach and enjoying the sun. And so, as if by magic, in an instant your brain can not only decode the smell of sun cream, but also bring you back in time and make you feel happy. So next time that the smell activates some long forgotten memory, just indulge, safe in the knowledge that you know where it's happening.